the national dish of El Salvador, and that is the pupusa. This is the cola champagne. This is so good. So we hear Salvadorians say está seco. I mean, it could be a compliment. If you're working out, you're not eating like I am right now, and they're calling you skinny. So for today's vlog, I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit of my culture, of my background. Some of you guys know that I am Salvadorian. I do not know how to make pupusas. A little background about that. When I was younger, my mom, she always used to make pupusas for us. And she would call us and she would say, hey, you know, I'm gonna make pupusas, come and learn how to make pupusas. And she would call us to the kitchen, and I decided that it was too boring to learn how to cook. And so I never learned to cook pupusas, and always assumed that I'm Mexican because my husband's Mexican and I don't have the accent. In my family, there's a couple of my siblings who do have accents, and one of them in particular, shout out to my brother Leo, he kept the accent, and I think that's because he's the only one that actually travels to El Salvador very often. So every time I hear him talking on the phone, it just brings me back to when we all used to live together, because obviously my mom, she has somewhat of the accent. She speaks a lot of the Salvadorian slang. So every time I hear my mom or my brother, it just brings me back to my youth, and when we all used to live here out in California all together, and growing up, and all the different words I used to hear. I actually have forgot a lot of these words, but that's something that I wanted to share with you guys. So for this video, I will be sharing with you guys common Salvadorian slang words, and also I wanted to share with you guys some of my favorite Salvadorian foods. And I'm gonna keep it very simple. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Right now I'm gonna head over to the house, and I'm gonna sit down and share my delicious Salvadorian food with you guys, and also all the Salvadorian slang words that I know, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Unas comidas tradicionales de El Salvador. If you guys are not familiar with Salvadorian food, then maybe you guys can give some of this stuff a try. As I was telling you guys earlier, I do not know how to cook pupusas. I have tried to do it in the past, but I feel like they never come out as delicious as when I purchased them. So luckily I ended up finding this place. Store is called Vallarta, and this is more of like a Mexican grocery store, but they do have other products. I think I saw some stuff from Honduras and other products, international products that they carry in their store. So lucky for me, they do also carry some Salvadorian products that I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys today. And yeah, I'm really embarrassed to say that I don't know how to cook pupusas. I'm Salvadorian. I was born in El Salvador, but I didn't pay attention to my mother when she called me to the kitchen. Me llamaba, vente a aprender a cocinar. I so regret it, because pupusas are one of my favorite dishes. And as I introduce these foods to some of you guys who are new to Salvadorian food, I'm also going to be sharing with you guys some of the Salvadorian slang that I remember growing up. You guys might be familiar with these, and some of you guys might not have ever heard them before. If you're Salvadorian and you remember some of these words, or even if you're not Salvadorian and you know some words or some Salvadorian slang, don't be afraid to share it down below. Also, if you're from any other area, the last time I asked if there's anybody from a different part of the world watching this video. Oh, let me know where you guys are from. Someone in my last videos actually commented that they were watching from Ecuador, which is so amazing. Shout out to all the beautiful people in Ecuador. Saludos a todos. I hope everybody's doing well. And yeah, so let's get to this video. The first thing I wanted to share with you guys is, of course, the national dish of El Salvador, and that is the pupusa. It has a lot of ingredients. There's a variety to pick from. You can, if you're making it yourself, you can actually make it however you would like. You can request to have a cheese pupusa, a beans pupusa, frijoles fritos, or you can also request a revuelta. Pupusa revuelta is a mixture of beans, pork, and cheese. Or you can also just request a chicharrón pupusa, which is finely grounded pork. So yeah, you can choose your pupusa and you can make it a lot of different ways. But for me, my favorite is the cheese pupusa. So right here, I have my cheese pupusa. Let me show you guys my pupusa. This is my pupusa. It looks so delicious, and I have paired it with the traditional curtido. And the curtido is a fermented cabbage relish. It's made with cabbage, some onions, some carrots, some oregano, and sometimes lemon juice, kind of like a coleslaw. And then the sauce, this is just like a tomato sauce. This one is a little spicy because I like mine spicy. And it's just poured over the curtido to make a delicious dish. People do use a fork just because, right, they go to a restaurant and they don't want to be eating with their hands, but kind of just cut it, dip it in the curtido. It looks so yummy. It is delicious. I am hungry. But I do want to share with you guys some of the slang words that I remember from when I was younger. I can remember that I can't forget is the word bicho. So bicho literally means a bug. But in Salvadorian slang, is to refer to a child or children. So like in my household, I remember like my mom asking, ¿Y los bichos a dónde están? ¿Y el bicho para dónde se fue? That means, and the children, where are they? Or the kid, where did he go? Or where is he? So bicho was referred to the kid or a child. And you could use bicha for a girl and bicho for a boy. But that's one interesting word. Like I remember my mom saying. Another thing I wanted to share with you guys before I move on to my next word is my favorite drink. I had told you guys this in one of my first videos with my daughter. We did like a Q&A. And I had told you guys that I had a favorite drink, and one of my favorite drinks was something called cola champagne. This is the cola champagne. I actually found one. It says it's an authentic Salvadorian flavor, and that's how the bottle looks. You guys want to check out this one? So this, guys, is basically just a soda or a pop, how some people call them, and this is so good. Oh my gosh, guys! So. And I know that some people call this gaseosa. Gaseosa, or maybe, I don't know, but it is delicious. So if you guys want to check this out, I do recommend this drink. Guys, you guys gotta try it, check it out. You might like it, you might not. Another word that I remember hearing when I was younger was bolado. And bolado used for a thing. It's un bolado. It's something. It's a thing. I know it sounds kind of weird, but pretty much apply to anything. Like if I tell my daughter, pásame ese volado, and I'm just pointing at the soda. That's what volado stands for. It just stands for a thing. And they use their whole face and expressions, their mouth, and they'll be like, pásame ese volado. You're like, a volado is just a thing. The word that I remember, chucho. It's just like a cute word to say dog. Like an example would be like, dejé al chucho en la casa. Like that just means like I left my dog at home. Chucho is just a cute word for a dog. Another word that sounds kind of similar is chuco. It means dirty. So someone that is dirty, like their clothes is dirty, their feet are dirty. They'll say, mira, tiene los pies chucos. That just means, look, their feet are dirty. Or, mira, los bichos están tan chucos. And that just means, look, the kids, they're so dirty. So if someone calls you chuco, that means that you're dirty. So if any Salvadorian is talking and you hear them say something chuco, that means someone somewhere around you, something is dirty. Cipote. Cipote just means kid. I remember growing up, like when people would ask for my sister, they would ask my mom, oh, ¿cómo está la cipota? It's kind of like the same when they said bicho or bicha, which was kid also. This refers to a young adult, a teenager, or a kid. So another word is pisto. Pisto pretty much just stands for money, cash. ¿Tenés pisto para que me compres una pupusa? And that just means, do you have money so you can buy me a pupusa? Yeah, so that's the word pisto. As delicious as this food is, I do want to leave some room because I did get a few other little things that I wanted to show you guys and share with you guys real quick. Let me grab that really quick and I'll be right back. So yeah guys, I'm back and this is another of my favorite Salvadorian plate. A lot of people in El Salvador, they just kind of eat this as a breakfast, and this is Plátanos fritos con crema. And right now I'm gonna pour my crema over it, but I just wanted to show you guys really quick. These are pretty much just fried ripe plantains. Plantain just refers to a type of banana, like with different flavor profile than the sweet yellow bananas, which most of us are used to or familiar with. Plantains are like a little bit larger. They are tougher than bananas, and usually their skin is like really thick. And what Salvadorians do is we peel them, we cut them, and we fry them. And then we just serve them with some fried beans. And we also add some crema. This is the crema that I found today. It is la crema salvadoreña. You can just pour it over your plátanos, or you can put it on the side. But together, the combination is so delicious. I'm already so stuffed that I can't stop eating. But moving on to the words, guys. Another slang word that a lot of Salvadorians use, and I think they use this word instead of saying like a bad word, is puchica. Puchica. It's kind of typically used to express like shock. Sometimes it's just used to like say like, damn. Someone comes behind you and you got scared, and then you just be like, puchica, me asustaste vos. And that just means like, damn, you freaking scared me. And like, oh, and then another word, vos, is used for you, like tú. Another word Salvadorians use is salud. And that kind of like, I know people are used to like salud, like they're kind of toasting, but for Salvadorians, it's more like saying goodbye. Ay, nos vemos mañana, salud. That just means like, well, we'll see you tomorrow, bye. It could get a little confusing because people use it as like, bless you, salud, like when someone sneezes, and it's like, bless you, salud. But us Salvadorians, we use it to say goodbye. An interesting word, guys, that I remember hearing when I was younger was seco. Literally means dry. We use seco to refer to someone that's skinny. Mira que seco estás, or mira cómo está de seco. That just means look how skinny you are. Or if they're referring to somebody else, it'll be like, oh, but look how skinny he is. So yeah, seco just means thin, skinny. So if you hear a Salvadorian say estás seco, I mean, it could be a compliment. If you're working out, you're not eating like I am right now, and they're calling you skinny. My kids do watch my videos, so I'm trying to be careful what I say. But a very interesting one, and I cannot leave it out because a lot of Salvadorians say this word, is the word cerote. So cerote literally means poop. Cerote means crap. Cerote means I don't like this word because a lot of people use it towards each other. Like they'll call you a cerote or a cerota, and that literally means poop. So I don't think it's appropriate. If you guys ever hear a Salvadorian referring to somebody else as a cerote, they're literally calling them a piece of, using it as an insult. So I don't like that word, and I don't really want to bring up too many bad words on here. But yeah, that's one. It is the word cerote means poop. So there's also the word garrobo. You ever hear a Salvadorian say the word garrobo? They're literally referring to this big long animal, the big long iguana. I'm not used to using these words around my house because I used to hear them when I was little, and then I moved into a Mexican household, so I picked up a lot on there. I almost finished all my plátanos fritos, and so delicious. But I also picked up this Salvadorian cheese. You cannot leave the Salvadorian cheese out. I know a lot of people, even Salvadorians, some people are like super fans of this cheese, and some people cannot stand the smell of it. It is my favorite cheese. I know a lot of people talk so much crap about this cheese, and it's like, I feel like it's a unique taste, a unique smell. Right here, it says estilo salvadoreño, duro blanco, and it's just Salvadorian style cheese. So it says queso añejado. So it means aged cheese. I don't know if you guys can read that. So that means that this is aged cheese. And that is why, guys, the smell of the cheese comes from the cheese being aged. It is so good. Guys, I know this cheese is not for everybody. If you love it or hate it, Just comment down below about the Salvadorian cheese and I will pick a winner and I'll announce it on my Instagram. So here's my Instagram. In case you guys are not following me on my Instagram, I'm going to post it. I'm going to put it right here. Go check me out over there because I do updates on my Instagram and I will announce the winner on my Instagram. If you're interested in the Salvadorian face mask, it's just a simple Salvadorian face mask, comment down below. Go check me out on my Instagram. I'll announce the winner over there. I will put you in for the drawing to win a Salvadorian face mask. So yeah, guys, another word that I remember growing up was the word Wakal. And that word is pretty much a bowl or a container. Say, pásame el Wakal. That just means like, hand me the bowl or hand me the container. Wakal is just like a Wakal. But yeah, that's another word. And then some other words that I can remember. Esas son pajas, vos. And that just means like, that's a lie. Like, so paja just means like a lie. Another one that people say a lot is like cabal vos. It's just when someone's kind of just agreeing with you, like saying like, yeah, that's right. Cabal vos. Yeah, that's true. Something like that. Another word to describe somebody maybe would be like cachimbon. Cachimbon is like another word for saying like badass, cool, like you're a badass. Word, un cochumbo. Cochumbo just means like a pitcher. Like a pitcher, like a jar. This word is probably one of the words that I have used before, and I don't use it often, but I know I have said it in the past, and that's just hodiendo. So that word kind of just sounds like stinky. But jodiendo means like you're bothering or like stop bothering. Or like no estés jodiendo. Stop bothering me or stop being a pain in the butt. So that's what it means. Another word that I remember some of my family members saying was the word tayuto. Tayuto means grueso. So tayuto means like someone thick, someone strong. So me ese está tayudo. Like hearing like, ¿cómo está el bichito? And then someone else would respond like, no, ese que bichito, ya está bien tayudo. This one, I can't help it but to laugh. Someone says, se la pica. Like, right, you just think like pica means like an itch. But when a Salvadorian says, se la pica, that just means like someone else just thinks they're all that and much more. Like, I can't really think of any more. I know I'm probably forgetting some of like the most interesting and main ones. Before I go though, I wanted to share with you guys one last thing. I really feel like this plátano was a lot like a dessert because that's how I typically eat it. One last thing I wanted to share with you guys before I go is this Salvadorian sweetbread, but it's also called a Salvadorian Quesadilla, and I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you guys. This is how my quesadilla looks, guys. It is so delicious. If you guys have not tried this, you guys have to give it a try because it's so delicious. I usually just eat it by itself like this. And close up the video here. And antes de cerrar el video, quiero mandar saludos a toda mi gente, todos los salvadoreños. We gotta be very proud of who we are, where we came from, our background, our culture, and everything that ties to it. So I just want to send saludos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Saludos, amigos.